There is breaking news this morning in Cahokia Heights. Fire destroys a laundromat. What we're learning about the investigation from crews on the scene.
A special operation leads to arrests and charges in the Metro East, the result of the Illinois State Police's silent night.
A real-life group of Grinches ruining displays in Jefferson County. The call to action this morning from the Sheriff's Department.
Grab a coat this morning. Temperatures are cold, but a nice rebound today, and rain hits this weekend. We'll talk about just how much is on the way.
Well, tonight is the Blues' first game since the coaching change. A closer look at interim coach Drew Bannister.
Spreading kindness, one act at a time. Why a stranger might pay for your groceries or gas today in South County.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
We're going to take a live look at Belleville here, where it's nice and quiet and peaceful, and the holiday spirit's right there with the tree that's now in place of the fountain and baby Jesus.
Thank you.
Nativity scene right there. I love it. I know. It is Thursday. No, I have to gather my week. I got to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, it's Thursday. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, December the 14th. I'm Rennie Knight.
And I'm Michelle Lee. It is so great to see you at 6 o'clock this morning, including those of you who might be watching us on 5+, or maybe you're catching us later on your time, whatever. But we're grateful, happy to see you. Words? All right. Good to see you, Gary Frank. Good to see you, Anthony Slaughter.
Yeah, you guys are so entertaining sometimes.
When the word ad-lib is in there, that's when we just kind of go off.
Just never know.
Like this. Oh, how much time do we have?
Yeah, exactly. Well, regardless, if you're leaving now or later, you do need the sunglasses today. We'll have a nice sunny day. This morning is cold. Once we get past about 10, 11 o'clock this morning, it's actually going to feel pretty nice. So if you have a chance, get outside, get some of that vitamin D. We talked a couple days ago how important that is this time of year, as we, of course, have those shortened daylight hours. In fact, as we go towards next week, winter begins, and then our daylight hours start to get longer. So we're getting there. 36 right now out the door at Lambert. Lots of 20s, though, on the map this morning from Chesterfield, Mount Vernon, Perryville, Farmington, even Warrenton. So it is a colder start to the day, but where our air is dry, and dry air warms quickly. So numbers today will climb into the mid, perhaps even upper 50s with sunshine all day long. We will talk about the temperature trend as we go into the weekend with some rain, but also see if there's any snow in sight as we inch closer to Christmas. That's coming up in just a bit. Let's get over to Gary Franken for Paul Cook this morning and see what is happening on the roads. Gary?
Yeah, good morning. Roads are dry, as you would expect. It's been dry for the last few days. 602 starting off this morning, 70 in Fifi. Just looking at some of the interstates, everybody moving pretty smoothly here, especially before daylight. We haven't seen any incidents overall. It's pretty quiet here from downtown into the Metro East as we look at a couple of spots here. 64 and 255, that's one spot in the Metro East to look at. Not much going on here at the short term, and I think overall we're going to stay pretty quiet. That's just an area that we check on right now. Here in the next 5 minutes, we'll have another check on anything as more people get on the roads here in the 6 o'clock hour.
Right now, we want to get back to some breaking news that we've been following throughout the morning here on Today in St. Louis. This is a business fire on Camp Jackson Road in Cahokia Heights. As you can see, it is still an active scene at this time. The ladder is still up from the fire truck there, and I can't quite tell what that is. It's just backed into the picture. But we're told that this is a laundromat where we looked it up on Google, and it says it's the best watch laundromat. First calls for this fire came in around 1:30 this morning. There are no injuries that are being reported so far, and business was closed at the time. There's also no word on what caused that fire at this time. Illinois State Police are calling Operation Silent Night a success. They targeted high crime areas in the Metro East over a number of days.
Our Diamond Palmer is live for us in Collinsville with the latest on the crackdown and the numbers. Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle and Rennie. That's correct. I'm live here at the Illinois State Police headquarters in Collinsville, Illinois, and ISP says they did Operation Silent Night through December 7th through the 9th, and they say nearly 30 troopers participated in this operation that took place in St. Clair and Madison County, and they say a number of significant arrests happened. They say that the police, they used intelligence and technology and to target known high crime areas organized violent offenders, and structured criminal groups. It led to 43 arrests, 49 felony criminal charges, 68 criminal charges, 38 firearm-related charges, and 23 firearms seized. Now, ISP also seized 1,607 grams of cannabis, 5 grams of controlled substance, and recovered 4 stolen vehicles. The operation included help from their public safety enforcement group, Air Operations, Anti-Violence Enforcement Unit, and the Metropolitan Enforcement Group of Southwestern Illinois. Now, ISP says they will continue to use air operations as well as forensic services and putting more officers out on the streets to combat violence. Reporting live here in Collinsville, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
Thanks so much, Diamond. This morning, a 15-year-old boy faces charges in a deadly attempted carjacking. On January 24th, police say Deshaun Harris and 2 others approached Kay Johnson's car in South St. Louis and demanded that she get out. When she didn't comply, investigators claim Harris fired a gunshot into the vehicle, killing Johnson in front of her 14-year-old daughter. He is now charged with second-degree murder and armed criminal action.
This morning, we have a clearer picture of how the St. Louis County Council is saving $14 million on the county's new budget. Council members say in many cases, money simply wasn't increased in certain departments and positions. One of the departments that will actually see a budget cut is the Public Administrator's Office, which cares for about 713 estates across the entire county.
When we start to get involved, that's when a nursing home or a hospital or a family member will petition the court and ask for the appointment of a guardian conservator. And if there's nobody available to do that, or there's nobody able or willing, and the court makes that finding, then my office is appointed as the guardian of last resort, essentially.
Public Administrator Tim Weeks proposed a 2% increase to handle the increasing number of cases, but the council responded with a 10% cut. That could also lead to some layoffs.
All right, let's talk about our weather first forecast this morning and show you some rain chances for the weekend. There is a system across parts of Texas this morning that's going to slide to our south over the course of the weekend. So tomorrow the clouds actually come on back. And then on Saturday with a cold front to our north, that's going to interact with the area of low pressure to our south. So showers are coming on back for Saturday. And it looks like they may linger through Saturday night, clearing away on Sunday. So if you have weekend plans, Saturday is the day where you could get wet. Temperatures coming on down too, in fact, from the mid 50s today and tomorrow to right about 50 for Saturday and Sunday. We'll take a peek at the long range forecast and see if there's any snow as we head towards Christmas.
All right, Anthony. This morning, police in Jefferson County are working to get to the bottom of a downright Grinchy holiday crime.
Yeah, Sydney Stallworth is live from the Del Mar Loop this morning with more on how some thieves tried to steal holiday joy in House Springs. Good morning, Sydney.
Good morning, Michelle and Rennie. Take a look behind me. I mean, the lights are shining bright this morning in the Del Mar Loop. It looks a lot like Christmas here. Well, that's not the case in House Springs Park. It looks like the Grinch came to town before Santa and stole Christmas. This morning, police are looking for vandals who destroyed and deflated decorations at Jefferson County Park. Here's a look at the aftermath. All those colorful items you see scattered across the grass, those are deflated and broken decorations that are left behind. The sheriff's office says late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, vandals slashed several inflatables on display at House Springs Park. You can see a very sad Santa and a reindeer laying there on the ground. Some ruined ornament decorations down on the ground as well. Jefferson County Sheriff's Office tells us the mystery Grinches threw other decorations into the pond at the park too. The holiday haters even stole some extension cords. Now police say they'd like to talk to whoever is responsible for trying to steal the holiday cheer. This morning, law enforcement left wondering why somebody would do something like this, but Dr. Seuss already gave us the answer. And the most likely reason of all is because his heart is 2 sizes too small. Guys, that's the answer there. But in all seriousness, if you actually know who did this, Jefferson County Sheriff's Department does want you to call them. I have this number there at the bottom of your screen. It's 636-797-5000. Give them a call if you have any information. They are looking into this crime, this Grinchy crime that was committed. That's the very latest from U-City. I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
Well, hopefully those vandals' hearts will grow 3 times the size.
We can only hope.
Yeah. All right, it is the longest river in the U.S. and cuts right through our region. The meeting over the Missouri River happening today.
Making a difference in more than 600 lives, Why strangers are looking to help others today in South St. Louis County.
And the kids are about to hit winter break, and you need some fun indoor activities that are not gonna break the bank. This morning, we're looking at the best days to catch a movie across the bi-state.